can consume on their mobile phones. Well, let's take a break here on the show, but coming up, we head to Pune to meet with one of its latest incubators, InQ Capital. Hi there, you've joined us on Starting Up. Now, over the last 1 year, the country has seen the birth of numerous incubators. One such on the list is Pune-based InQ Capital. How do you go about applying to it, and how does InQ Capital's incubation model work? Brishank Chandavarkar tells us.
Imagine opening the door of your house with a remote control lock. Yes, much the same way in which you open the lock of your car. A plan Shikha Singh came to the InQ Capital office with in 2011. And as it turns out, hands-on mentoring and support was all that she needed to turn her presentation into a reality. That's pretty much what Pune-based InQ Capital does. Backed by private equity fund Indiaco, InQ Capital incubates companies by working with them hands-on both operationally and strategically.
Places where we think we can quickly ramp up the company and shape it up into something that is more formidable, and it can then go on its own path, probably receiving capital if it has to, from us or from wherever. That part is the different part that we do, getting companies, shaped up, at a very early stage, which is what, VCs traditionally have been refraining from doing.
One company which has gained a lot from InQ Capital's hands-on mentorship model is Dheeraj Juneja's Login Works. Dheeraj has attempted to solve the age-old problem of in-company communication with his product, TaskTrek, an interactive software for communication management on the computer.
Imagine a situation where people are communicating, with various parties through emails, and after a certain point in time, it's very difficult to trace or link back emails with the certain activities. This is where TaskTrek comes in, providing you the ability to sort out everything in terms of communication, sort out everything in terms of document management, provide a platform where your employees can be much more focused, much more accountable. That is the key word here, accountable, because once the communications happen, nobody can say that I haven't got the email so far. So that is the thing that we are trying to capture upon.
When TaskTrek came into InQ Capital, it had a unique product but no go-to-market strategy. And it was here that the incubator helped the firm by molding the company's strategy for SME adoption. The company now has a pay-per-user pricing, offering different prices for different number of users. Another startup which has benefited greatly from InQ Capital's hands-on mentoring is Mechanics Security Solutions. The business model around the Z-Smart frequency radio was in many ways conceptualized at the InQ Capital offices.
What I had in my hand was a proof of concept, which means a lock that is functional on a remote. And I had basic Excel file which said this is the amount that we require, this is where it will be utilized, or this is the amount for research and all that. We really didn't know what does it mean by a business model. So right from the first PowerPoint that was created for us to be taken to the customer, at the same time, how do we actually break even? That entire process was really derived at InQ Capital office. And for us, that's how involved they are, or that's how they really brought us up.
InQ Capital supported Shikha by bringing in Abhay Kumar, an entrepreneur in the real estate space. A move which helped Mechanics Security Solutions target the commercial real estate space. Her business model, which is now pitched to other investors, is one where the lock is sold in bulk to developers for a price of 11 to 12,000 rupees per lock, with a 35 to 40% margin. The developers in turn sell the product to customers as a value-added product to a flat or a house. Including Mechanics and TaskTrek, InQ Capital has a total of 6 startups in its portfolio from various sectors, including education, mechanics, and wealth management. A sector-agnostic approach, one which they believe works well, keeping in mind their lean financing model.
Most of the VCs operating in India today are tech-focused. We rather, do not call us, tech-focused. Tech is something that will excite us as much as non-tech, any other non-tech opportunity, would as well. And being being agnostic across sectors helps us in some sense, into diversification of risks as well, and and somebody's got to do the, the non-tech parts.
Another point of differentiation is in terms of InQ Capital's funding model. Their model is one where a round of funding comes in after every company has acquired a certain scale. The funding in this case comes from its private equity partner, IndiaCo.
One of the things that we've tried to tell InQ Capital and what they should do is substitute money with a lot of hard work. And as far as IndiaCo is concerned, we're seeing a lot of hard work being done by InQ Capital.
Moving forward, what InQ Capital is looking at is raising a 5 crore fund of its own. A fund which will help it tweak its business model to one where it both offers seed funding and strategic advice to startups at an early stage. Opening the doors of funding for startups with small and innovative mechanical products like Shikha's is still extremely difficult in an ecosystem in which investors are still bullish only on technology and internet companies. Luckily, InQ Capital, the new venture capital in town, is extremely bullish about lean financing small startups, giving them an innovative key to open new doors of funding.
Well, if you have any questions for InQ Capital or would like to apply, then you can send them an email. Let's take a breather here on the show, but coming up, all the